I think issues of abuse and addiction are really difficult just because, we don't have a medicine or a magic bullet to magically get someone off drugs or alcohol. And so, um, they say, part of recovery is relapse, and we see a lot of relapse. We don't see a lot of the recovery. So that's pretty frustrating.
Do you have people come in here kind of shopping for pain meds sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot. And it's funny because when you're a student, and you're asked to diagnose this vague belly pain or vague headache or whatever, and you think of all the medical reasons or scientific reasons why a patient would be having those things. And when you're a resident, you think of all those reasons, but then you also have to think about the other reasons that gain, someone asked me the other day, James, how much a Percocet goes for on the street, or an OxyContin or whatever, and well, I do now, but I didn't. But yeah, there's sometimes you do have to question the motives and the sincerity and the purity of the complaint. And,
do you limit your amount of that you prescribe, like Oxy and stuff like that?
I have. I've gotten. I think at the beginning of the year I was a lot more liberal and judicious with my prescribing, just because I think a little bit because you don't know better, you haven't been burned yet, and you sort of, you're a little naive, and when people tell you that they're hurting, you sort of crunch the numbers. Well, gosh, if you need one every 6 hours, that's 4 a day, and you might need it for a week. So yeah, that's 28 pills. But that's a lot. And I've been burned now. I had someone who I prescribed pain medicines for, and he came in a few days later having overdosed on them. And that was a big wake-up call to me. And so I'm much more limited and controlled. I think from us, either from the hospital or in the outpatient clinic, to prescribe pain pills is a bridge to something else. We need to be able, if someone's in pain, we need to get them through the next couple days until they either get to see a pain specialist or someone who can sort of get at the root of their pain. Where, pain's a complicated thing, and first-year residents are not expert enough in that to really be able to safely and reliably prescribe pain medicines for long periods of time.